The biggest battle in parenting today isn't curfew or homework. It's taking place in the cosmetics aisle. When would you let your teen wear a full face of makeup? It's the question setting mom groups on fire across the internet. Are we stifling their creativity if we say no? Or are we letting them grow up way too fast if we say yes? Today, we are moving past the judgment and finding a practical solution. We're discussing the psychology, the skincare reality, and the graduated method. This is your roadmap to navigating the glam phase without losing your mind. Let's get into it. First, we have to understand the landscape has changed. When we were teens, we had teen magazines and questionable drugstore advice. Today's teens have a 24/7 feed of professional makeup artists on TikTok. They aren't comparing themselves to the girl next door. They are comparing themselves to filters and Facetune. They see perfect skin as the baseline, not an edited reality. So when they ask for full coverage foundation at 13, it's often because they feel exposed without it. Understanding that pressure is the first step to productive negotiation. But before we talk about when they can wear makeup, we must talk about the prerequisite. The golden rule. Skincare comes before makeup. If they aren't mature enough to wash their face every single night, they are not mature enough for a full face of foundation. Sleeping in heavy makeup is a disaster for young skin. It clogs pores, traps bacteria, and causes breakouts, which leads to wanting more makeup to cover the new acne. It's a vicious cycle. The deal is this: prove you can maintain a skincare routine for 1 month first. They need to learn the double cleanse if they want to wear longwear products. No skincare routine, no Sephora trip. Simple as that. Now, let's look at the graduated method. A timeline for introducing makeup. Phase 1, middle school ages 11 to 13. The enhancement phase. At this age, a full beat is generally inappropriate for school. Keep it to grooming. Clear Brow Gel is a great starter product. Tinted lip balms satisfy the urge for color without looking heavy. And the most important tool, a good concealer for spot treating. Let them cover a pimple that's bothering them. That's about confidence, not vanity. But the rest of the skin should remain bare to let their natural collagen shine. Phase 2, early high school ages 14 to 15. The experimentation phase. This is where we introduce actual color products. Blush is huge right now, and it's very youthful. Let them try it. Instead of heavy foundation, steer them towards skin tints or BB creams. These even out the skin tone without looking like a mask under fluorescent school lights. Mascara is usually fine now too, but I would still hold the line on heavy contouring, baking, and false lashes for daily wear. That level of glam is for the stage, not 9 in the morning biology class. Phase 3, late high school ages 16 plus. The personal style phase. By 16, they are driving cars and preparing for college. At this point, fighting them on a full face is usually a losing battle. If they want to wear a full coverage look, it's now about personal expression. Your role shifts from gatekeeper to advisor. Help them find the right shade match so they don't have a floating head. Teach them the difference between daytime makeup and nighttime party makeup. Honestly, most 16-year-olds eventually get tired of waking up early to do a full face anyway. They will naturally scale back when they realize they value sleep more than contour. Let's talk about the other major friction point. The cost. A full face routine with popular brands can easily cost over $300. Who is funding this? My recommendation: parents pay for the basics. Cleanser, moisturizer, sunscreen. The teen pays for the extras, the luxury palettes and contour wands. This teaches incredible financial literacy. They will use that $40 blush much more sparingly if they bought it with their own babysitting money. It's also a great opportunity to teach them about dupes. Show them that drugstore brands often perform just as well as luxury ones. Another crucial element, ingredient safety and hygiene. Teach them to read labels, not just look at pretty packaging. And we need to talk about tools. A full face requires brushes and sponges. Those tools are breeding grounds for bacteria if not cleaned. Implement brush washing Sunday. And absolutely no sharing mascara or eyeliner with best friends. That is the fastest way to get a nasty eye infection. Not cute. Now, a difficult question. What if the makeup is a crutch? If your teen refuses to leave the house to get the mail without a full face, that is a red flag for deep insecurity, not just a love of beauty. Banning makeup in that situation might make the anxiety worse. You need to address the root cause of why they feel unlovable without paint. Focus on validating their internal worth, separate from their appearance. But let's end on the positives, because makeup can be wonderful. For many teens, makeup is a genuine art form. It requires fine motor skills, an understanding of color theory, and creativity. It can be a massive confidence booster during an awkward phase of life, and it can be a bonding experience for you. Ask them to teach you a trend they learned on TikTok. Let them do your makeup for a night in. It bridges the generational gap. So, to summarize the full face debate, it's not about a specific age number. It's about maturity. Can they maintain the skincare routine? Do they understand the cost? And do they understand appropriate context for different looks? Start small in middle school, introduce color in early high school, and allow freedom of expression by late high school. Your goal isn't to stop them from growing up. Your goal is to give them the tools to do it safely and confidently. The makeup will wash off at the end of the day, but the trust you build during these negotiations will last. I want to hear from you in the comments. What is the rule in your house? Or if you are a teen, what do you wish parents understood? Let's start a respectful conversation down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into parenting and beauty. Thanks for watching, and good luck out there.